What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you another Digimatch. On the left, I am playing Xros Heart, and on the right, we have Frank, and he is playing Dorbickmon. So I asked Frank like what he wanted the deck to be called because I was like Dorbickmon Turbo, like what do I call it? He's like, call it Dorbrickmon, and I was like, no. There's no way I can call this Dorbrickmon because it has a tendency not to brick. I think it's very fast, to be honest. But I'm gonna go ahead, promote the Shoutmon, swing with the Shoutmon, draw a card off the Starmon, and then hits a Fireball and Security, which will delete the other Shoutmon. But if anything, that's pretty good because you don't want the Dorbickmon deck to be drawing cards. Like, you want to mitigate their draw power as much as you can, so leaving like little dudes on the board for their fireballs is pretty good. So he's gonna play Air of Dragons here to draw 2 cards. I like Air of Dragons. He chooses it over the Hero of the Skies, right? That's the other option card, because it can delete something that with 4K or less if you control a Digimon with a Draymon in their name. And I think something else. I think it also counts War Greymon. But for sure, I know if it has Draymon in the name or Greymon in the name. There you go. If it has Greymon in the name, you can delete something 4K or less and draw 2 cards. But here I'm going to play this Shoutmon. Zenjiro gave me a memory because I played it, and then Akari to draw a card. So I will set him to his 3. Shoutmon does get me a piece. I forgot what I got there. He's going to promote the Guilmon. And yeah, I talked to him after the match, and he said he's running the promo Guilmon. That's very expensive, right? The when attacking draw one. So he's gonna crash. Oh, he doesn't crash. That Guilmon X antibody is 3K. But yeah, he's running the promo Guilmons for the draw power, because obviously if he attacks with the rookie, he gets 2 draws. And then the Guilmon X antibody is meant to delete the floodgates for like Psychmon and Solarmon, stuff like that. But here the Dorbickmon is gonna come down 5 materials, so it is for a 3 cost. He does pass turn there. Deletes one of my Digimon. And then so here, like, I need some removal. The only removal I'm running in my deck is the Grand del Sol. And I don't think I'm gonna see it. I think that's like one of the main problems with the deck is that it's once they have like a big boss Digimon on board, it's really hard to get rid of. And that's why I'm running the Grand del Sol. But yeah, I only run 2 copies. So I'm going to play the Tai and Kari to pass turn. And so here he does have the Majiromon, the level 5. So he's going to be able to restand. It's going to be for what, 3 checks? He has yeah, it's everything, bro. He has the Jazirachimon. He has I think it's the Dark Tyrannomon under. 2 level 5s to get him sec +1. So he's going to swing again. Crimson Blaze. And I think he has the Omnimon for game. I threw my cards there. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's because like sometimes like versus this deck, I don't agree with what Louis the Panda said about the deck, like about how about Digimon and how like it's dying, blah blah blah, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna take Terriermon Turbo to your locals and then expect to win, it's not gonna happen, right? Like I understand that I'm not gonna take my jank deck to locals and then get first place like right off the bat. I'd probably have to practice like 100 matches, tech for like the meta or for your locals in general to win with my Terriermon Turbo deck. But the like Dorbickmon Turbo is one of those decks that I think I do agree with like Louis the Panda in this regard. Where like Dorbickmon, it's kind of like they draw their cards and then you're just hoping that they don't see their pieces because you know Dorbickmon comes down for 3 memory, sometimes 2 memory. He just swings for all your security. It's like an OTK deck, and it's kind of like it's the same thing like that Grandis does, same thing that Melga does. And again, in that respect, I do agree with Louis the Panda, but of course, the only gripe I had with that, like the Louis the Panda thing, was like, yeah, I don't expect me to take my tier 3, tier 4, whatever deck to locals and then top. Like it's just not gonna happen, right? Like, I have to be very realistic about that. I didn't expect that like in Yu-Gi-Oh, like when I played Wind Witch or Sky Striker is actually pretty good. But you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh I would love making like these cool decks, right? But I knew they were not meta. Like I know they weren't gonna take me to like a tournament I was gonna top. So that was just my take on it. I know like this is probably not the space to talk about this, but yeah, I think to be honest, if you do want to know my take, I think Digimon right now is really fun. Like if you see the decks that are topping tournaments, yes, Melga's there, yes, OTK decks are kind of annoying, security control is annoying, but I feel like from what I saw, like the Eggman's always uploading his list, like the tournament deck lists that top regionals and stuff like that. There's so there's such a variety of decks that are topping, and that's what I like about it. Like when I go to locals, not everybody's playing meta. Maybe there's like one guy playing meta, but everyone's playing decks that they like to play, right? Tier 1.5, tier 2 decks, jank decks, and I really like that. That's why I like this game. So no, I don't think Digimon is dying. And yeah, that's my take on that. He's gonna hit a Zenjiro in security. It's a lot of checks. It's a lot of checks. Plays the hero to pass turn. And then so here again, I just need to get a blocker out. So like hard play the Ballistamon most likely, and then get rid of the Dorbickmon. But yeah, it's like the sequence of cards I need is pretty. The chances of me having both the Ballistamon and the Grandel Soul is pretty slim. So yeah, I have the, see, that doesn't make sense. Like, okay, maybe if I have the Shout X5 as well, because I'll be able to at least put up a blocker, right? But again, I still need the Grandel Soul. So here's the, I can use Shoutmon King version as Shoutmon, yeah. Okay, so I do have the X5, I just don't have Rush. Gain a memory, Akari draw a card, and it doesn't look like I drew the Grandel Soul. But that's all I need, bro. Like that's all I need. And I could swing. No, I could not swing because I don't have Rush. Never mind, my bad. This Shoutmon though, this Shoutmon X5, if it had Rush though with the King version, I would be able to swing over. That's also another reason I like the King version, because it gives you that extra 2k DP. But yeah, if I could like Darulumon minus Dorbickmon, 3k off Dorbickmon, and then swing over with the Shout 5, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna scoop it up there, obviously, because there's no way I can block the two attacks. And yeah, he was just explaining to me like his build. This was the first time I saw like the Dorbickmon build, and I was just like, that's insane, dude. It's so fast. Like it's so fast. But so this was like my run with the Xros Heart deck. Unfortunately, like I said, I got to buy the first round, so I didn't get to play like full 3 to 4 matches. Unfortunate. So I have to revisit the Shoutmon deck later on. Maybe BT11 when I think there's more support for the deck BT11. Just because, no, I think we have plenty of time before BT11 comes out, to be honest. So I might revisit this deck sooner rather than later. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Dorbickmon. Do you agree that it kind of, I don't know, maybe it is one of those decks that Louis the Panda has been talking about, you know, there's like no interaction, stuff like that. But other than that, I had fun. Like I got my butt cheeks, I got my butt cheeks clapped here, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with it, right? As I made it to the finals, that's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. Yeah, usually. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned. Next week, I think I played Dex Doragoromon just because I didn't know what to play, and I wanted to play Dex Doragoromon, even though Doragreymon is limited to 1. So stay tuned for that after this. But yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is Mr. J, and I will see you all next time.